kind of look bland. Let's fix that. Okay, now do I look interesting? Anyway, and this is basically a life update. So I moved into college dorm. So we're under my little bed, and I'm using a banana as my microphone because this is supposed to be my breakfast. But I woke up late, so I had to reschedule my financial aid appointment for Friday instead of today, which I already had rescheduled to be a different day. And then, yeah, so I double rescheduled this appointment 2 times today. So do your shit. That's what I have to tell you. Let's just give a little rundown of what's under my bed right now. Kirkland laundry detergent packs. It smells good, and it uses 80% less plastic. I don't know if that's true, so that's cool. Suitcase. So let me scoot over. Right here, we have a little cart thing, and originally it was a lot taller, but that would not fit under this bed, now would it? No. So instead, I just didn't put the third basket and the things that connected at the top. So you can definitely tell this is a little wobbly. And that's a problem for me later when an earthquake happens. So yeah. And then I have my little utensils in this. I miss Sesame Place so much. Many don't know this. I worked at Sesame Place, California, San Diego, and they fucking closed the park until next summer, and I'm really sad, but this is what I have. And here I have my extra tea packets, right? Because like when I'm sleeping, I just need some tea to like, you know, and that's what's under my bed. I've been here for 3 weeks, I think. 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4. I can't count. And this is really funny, but like all the people in the suite, we made a group chat called bronchitis, and it's literally because I think one of them had bronchitis. I mean, I didn't have bronchitis, but then this recent Friday, today's Monday, by the way, this recent Friday, I went to the doctor for my little checkup. I was completely normal, but I must mention that last week, something that did happen is that I started feeling a fluttering here. Yeah, that's not normal. Anyway, but they did the little heart testy thingy. I don't know what it monitors your heart. She said, oh, it looks fine. They checked my little oxygen thingy. Oh, it looks fine. They listened to my lungs and my heartbeat. Oh, it looks fine. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? They took some of my blood. Vampires in the season of October. This is perfect for me, by the way. They're doing lab tests on it now. So this week, Friday, I'm gonna sit with that doctor and we're gonna talk about it. So that's my college life recently. I had a small confrontation with my very best friend, and he was like, "You've changed." I've changed? To hear that I've changed was very surprising for me. And this change wasn't necessarily good or bad. It was just a change. So the change basically was that my vocabulary consists of saying bitch a lot and shut the fuck up a lot. Once you realize you've changed, and it's not a change that you necessarily like, and it's somebody has noticed it and they have a certain feeling towards it, it's kind of like, what am I doing? Why have I developed this change? Where is this change going to take me? Yes, I am going to change, but it's still my job and my responsibility to keep who I am inside and be aware of these changes and understand how they affect myself, my future, my family, and those around me. Even if it's a good or bad change or just a change, there's still something happening. When I notice a change, what is it doing? Why is it happening? What do I want to do with it? And how does it correspond with my future? I think that's something I will definitely move forward with. I gotta get a grip on that. And you know, as I'm talking into this banana, I want to talk about the things I've been eating here. I go to this dining hall every single day. Every single day. Never failed to not just go to a dining hall, you know what I mean? The first things I was attracted to in this first, second, and third week was fried food. All I wanted was that fried food and the sweets. Today I realized, like, I was sick for so long because of my eating habits. Your eating habits matter as you get older, apparently. I hate that. Today I went down into that dining hall for lunch, and I ate beans and rice and lentils with some vegetables, and I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, I feel so good right now. Look at the trees, look at the sky. This is a beautiful day. I feel wonderful. Also, I love beans and rice. It's so good. Okay, let me tell you, I have a really bad habit. I have a really bad sweet tooth, so every day I eat sweets, and I think my goal is to cut down on sweets. So this is Brooke from editing headquarters. How exciting. So I'm reaching out to tell you that the next following clips are going to be very rough and smack you in the face, kind of how it affect me in the face. If you're not good with like health concerns being brought up, then you could go ahead and click out. Just letting you know that I'm fine, we are fine, all is well, and you are loved. So yeah, that's your warning. Thank you so much. I love you. Good morning. Today is Friday. I just realized I'm gonna be late to my class right now. So, warning, health. I went to the doctor's and they went over the last blood test they had on me, and he said I might be pre-diabetic. So he wanted to do another blood test. So that's why my arms are like this. And we're gonna see if I have diabetes or not. My next appointment is on Halloween. So I spent some time crying in my room. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But like, I can still live, so that's good.
I missed this one. I was running to get the car.
So I'm currently laying in my bed, and it's gonna be Thursday in a couple minutes. Just a little update. So my appointment for figuring out if I'm pre-diabetic actually or actually not and what level will be on Halloween, and I'll probably post that as a whole different thing, or maybe I won't. I plan on singing, posting videos eventually, but I just don't have my ukulele, I don't have my guitar, so I have myself and a freaking track player on my laptop. Now here's the update about my arms when they drew my blood the last time. Just a warning, it's not looking very well, so just bruises. So this is the first arm. Yeah, I'm mad about that, but surprisingly, that one wasn't the one that hurt the most. This arm was the one that hurt the most. And it's the fact that I can't put this arm straight without it hurting my wrist because the needle hit a nerve. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until a lot after, so I have to go someday somehow to see about the fucking nerve they hit if this doesn't get better. So yeah, thank you for listening and watching this whole video if you have, because that's a lot. I look really dead, but you know, society has to see both the good and the bad. All is well. Everything does get better somehow, some way. Good night. Have a wonderful day. Or night, I don't know. Yeah. Elmo, did you see that? Yeah. You think they should subscribe? Yeah, me too. You heard that.